be the one. Face the heat and maybe make a promise and make it through all our flaws, 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 all our flaws.
Hey y'all, welcome Ravens back to the channel, and if you are new here, thanks so much for joining. My name is Misty, and if you would like to be part of the Raven family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified when new videos go live on the channel. This is our Crybaby Whims intro video, so let's go ahead and take a look.
It's a sour taste in it. It's a sour taste. To be fooled again, honey. To be fooled again. Stole my heart and ripped it into pieces. Yes, you did. You know it's not the way I planned. No, it's not the way I want it. No, it's not the things I meant. Know that I'm not being honest. Not the way I wanted us to make sense. I just wanna be the one who loves you. I just wanna be the one. Face the heat and maybe make a promise and make it through all our flaws, 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 all our flaws.
So as you can see, that didn't go very well for our main character, and unfortunately there were some words that were slung, there were some fists that were thrown, and we have arrived here at the local church in Tortosa, I believe is where they've landed themselves, and we are going to try and get ourselves hitched. And by we, I mean Penelope and Greg. And Cassiopeia is not happy about this, probably because she has no clue. She wasn't invited to this wedding. Penelope didn't invite her own sister to her wedding, which I guess makes a lot of sense considering she literally stole her man out from under her. Literally. I mean, like literally. But we're going to give this wedding a go. It's hopefully going to cooperate with us because we need to throw some rice, exchange some vows, do a kiss, walk down the aisle, and have ourselves a first dance. So we're going to go ahead and have everybody to go ahead and take their seats so we can go ahead and walk down the aisle and exchange those vows and get that kiss taken care of. Because we know that we need to go ahead and get this wedding off without a hitch. So we're going to go ahead and have Mom and Dad have themselves a seat here. Mom's look like she's, minding. Dad, on the other hand, not so much. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and walk down the aisle. Mom's decided to get up and get in the middle of the aisle. There's Dad. He's shown up. He's not... No one's minding. Please take your seats. No one's taking their seats. Now everyone's going to stand in the aisle. Alright then. We're all just going to gather here. He's just going to stand here looking around like he's lost. Come on, let's walk down the aisle. Let's walk down the aisle together as a couple here and get married. I think you're probably supposed to... She's walking herself down the aisle crying. He's not even up there. Husband to be. What are you doing, sir? Hello? Oh no, this is a bloody nightmare. This is not working out. You know how before weddings, you couldn't get them to participate, and by them, I mean like the guest. Now you can't even get the bride and groom to cooperate. Where's he headed? He's like, I just need to go wash my hands. I feel dirty. If you don't get over there and go marry her, you are going to get beat up. I'm going to climb through this computer and beat you up. Alright, we're gonna do it. She walked down the aisle by herself, so that got checked off. Alright, we're going to exchange our vows now. Did they do it? They're just standing there. Was that it? Where are they going? Hello? Okay, I'm confused. Does anybody know what's going on with this wedding? I certainly don't. Renew vows. I guess we're married. Yeah, they are. They're married. Okay, well, I'll be. Okay, so we've exchanged vows. We've walked down the aisle. No one wanted to sit. No one threw rice. All right, well, let's see if we can get them to at least kiss. They didn't even, like, kiss after they got married. Okay, let's have our after we got married kiss. Okay, kiss. Look at him. He's like, I don't really want to kiss you. You give me a headache. No one's kissing, but it says we kissed. Can you guys throw rice? Can anyone do anything? Oh my gosh. Okay, the point of this is that they had a wedding. It wasn't the best wedding in the world, but it was a wedding nonetheless. Cassiopeia, she's waving. She's like, I did it. Yay, we're married. It was the most greatest, saddest, horrid day of my life, but I did it. I didn't invite my sister because I'm cold-hearted, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so Cassiopeia was not invited to this wedding. She is a trifling sister that stole her man and then slept with him and then whisked him off to the altar, and here we are. Can we get you to make a toast? I don't think we were going to be able to get him to do anything. I don't think we're going to be able to get anyone to do anything. Like, just know this is a wedding. We're pretending now in our imaginary. We're going to imagine that this is the most beautiful wedding ever, and that everything went without a hitch, and that Cassiopeia wasn't invited, and that everyone is just having the time of their lives, and that she missed it all. Because honestly, I think if she missed this madness, she'd be okay with that. She'd be like, haha, serves you right. Because if I were Cassiopeia and I saw this, I'd be like, karma. And I'd laugh. And she probably would too. So, I don't even know what to say. I'm just in shock. Okay, so she has served all this food. No one's coming to eat it. Like, her mom and dad are still just standing in the aisle. Like, oh my god. Well, at least the bride and the groom are eating together. She's like, we're married. I mean, you didn't kiss me. We didn't exchange rings. We didn't even act like we liked each other, but I mean, we're married. You make me happy. No, are you sure? We're positive about that? Alright, he's like, no, you really do give me a headache. Alright. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Cruz. There you have it, guys. Let's move on to Cassiopeia and what her life is.
I don't know what it is, but it's been like this ever since we kissed. I don't know what to do, 'cause I long for you every single night. It's been.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I think I prefer Cassiopeia's life. I'm just... I'm just saying. All right, so this is the community that we have put in place for our Crybaby Whims, and we're just going to go ahead and go through this. And so let's go through what we've done here. So as you can see, this is in the beautiful town of Newcrest, and I have created a community here for them to live in. So they all do live right together, but here we have a Newcrest Mall, a seasonal skating rink, the Newcrest Bank, we have a Starbucks coffee house, we have a Taco Bell, over here we have a High Life dispensary because, you know, who doesn't need that, a Newcrest Park, the beauty salon and spa, we have a health clinic, and we have a McDonald's. And then we have an empty house, the parents' house, Penelope's house, we have our house, and then we have just another empty house. So this is our community here. So let's go ahead and jump into Cass. I want to show you the parents. So let's get to know each family. So this is Diego Mccall. He is the father. He is a business tycoon, but on the side, he does a little bit of shady business. So Diego has some things that he has up his sleeve. You know how it said, how did Dad bring in the money? And maybe she forgot. Well, Dad does a little bit of books. You know, he's padding the books. He's doing a little bit of booky kind of things. Maybe he's into a little bit of gambling. You never would know with that tattoo, right? But anyhow, so Dad's bringing in the money. He's a business guy, but he also does some booky stuff. And these are his outfits. And as you can see, he is a very professional type guy. He does, as you can see, expect to live the nicer, finer things in life. And this is his wife and their mother, Claire. And she is a stay-at-home mom. She is here to, you know, provide for the house. Whoop, let's fix her hair. Sorry about that. She is here to provide for the home and keep the house and take care of the children and, you know, live that life. So she stays at home and she takes care of the house and spends the money. So she is a high maintenance sim. She definitely likes to, like, you know, spend the money, get her nails done, get her hair done, go to the spa and things like that. She has grown very, very accustomed to living life with the finer things, which probably is why he works as hard as he does, and also why he picked up that little side job where he's hustling in the background. Because she, as you can see by the way she dresses and the way she carries herself, she definitely, well, she's a friend to the money. And you can tell that just by looking at her. So, yeah. Picture perfect life. But is it really? Maybe from the outside looking in. So this is Claire and Diego Mccall, the parents. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop over and we're going to take a look at Penelope and Greg Cruz. So this is Penelope, her older sister, and what she looks like. And as you can see, she took after Mom. She's high maintenance, girly. She does have the active trait, but mostly that's just because she likes to keep her physique in tip-top shape. She doesn't want to let herself go now. That would just be unheard of to be like that. So she likes to wear the finer things in life. She expects the finer things in life, demands it almost. So she definitely took after her mother in that sense, where she expects to have those finer things in life, and she's gonna want those things. And you can tell that by looking at her and how she carries herself and how she dresses, and even in their home. So this is Penelope. She's a little bit snooty. I think you can tell that by looking at her, but that's okay. That's okay. We all have our things. And then her husband, Greg. And Greg is a doctor. So I guess it's good that she married one of him, married a doctor. But Greg is a doctor, and this is what Greg looks like. And let's go ahead and take a look at Greg's outfits. It must be a warm day because it's taking a look at all of their hot weather stuff first. So we must be right in the middle of summer. But this is his everyday wear. And as you can tell, he dresses quite nice as well, which would make sense for someone that is a doctor, but he is Mr. Well-to-do because, again, he's a doctor, so he's expected to look professional and to carry himself that way. And obviously Cassiopeia does find him very, very attractive, but unfortunately, when they were dating in high school, he also did like Cassiopeia, but he didn't like the fact that she was erratic. And so he would tell her, like, I like you, but don't tell anyone. And unfortunately, that really sucks for her because, that wasn't very fair. And then he turned right around and slept with her sister, and, well, we know the rest from there. So let's go ahead and hop in and meet the main character of this series, our lovely Cassiopeia, and her handsome husband, Elias. And her eyes are brown showing here, but she actually has blue eyes, and I do go back and fix that later because she actually has blue eyes, but that's, for whatever reason, it's reverted to brown and screwed it right up. But she actually has crystal blue eyes. But this is her everyday outfit, and she does have the trait of perfectionist, family-oriented, and erratic, as the description in the rules has advised that we need to give her. And I gave her the extra trait of early bird, and then her aspiration is successful lineage, which is what it calls for in the rules as well for Generation 1 for Dollhouse. And this is what her everyday outfit looks like. She is not as high maintenance as her mom and her sister. I do think that she is used to the finer things in life, in the sense that she grew up that way, and it maybe is all she knows. But she is a lot more down to earth than the other two. And I think that if for whatever reason she were faced with the situation that she didn't have those things, I think that she would be okay, because she doesn't get bent out of shape if she doesn't have her nails done. She doesn't get bent out of shape if a nail chips. And the other two do. Like, if their nails chip or their nails aren't done, they freak out, and she doesn't. She, more often than not, is seen going jogging or punching on the punching bag. Like, she's a lot more down to earth. And okay, so I did just want to show you that I do have Cassiopeia's eyes, the blue that they're supposed to be. And now, last but not least, I want to show you guys Elias, her husband. This is Elias Talbot, her husband. And let's go ahead and go through his outfits. Elias is an attorney, and so even though she doesn't necessarily need to have the finer things in life and necessarily doesn't, have to have that lifestyle, obviously he is definitely going to be able to take care of her and provide her with the life that she is going to need to, have 4 children. Because as we know, they are going to be having 4 kids. So this is Elias, and they will be having 4 kids in this house. So these are all of his outfits and his looks, and I think he turned out really nicely and can't complain there, not a bit. He looks very well to do himself. And so we will just hop back out of Cass here, and I'm going to show you our little setup that we have in the world and how we have everything set up as far as the rest of this video, and then we will wrap things up here on our intro video for our intro to Crybaby Whims. So once again, just for a recap, it is the Mccall residence, and then we have the Cruz residence. That house was built by me, and originally I had placed that home and did a cookie cutter style home, and I put it right next to like two of them together. I was gonna have Cassiopeia having the same house, just in different colors, but then I decided to go ahead and just build her own home, and I'm pretty sure that I discussed that in the build video that you would have already seen. The parents' home I did just get off of the gallery. I just typed in suburban home, and it is just a white picket fence home. And so yeah, they all three live together here in this little subdivision neighborhood here. It is a really good neighborhood for them to all grow up, but they are very, very close to one another, so they all visit very frequently. And as you can see, they are going to be really up close and personal and right next to one another, and it's going to be a little difficult, I think, for Cassiopeia being faced with Greg and watching their relationship so close to her all the time, especially knowing that they have history and how that whole thing went down. Even though she is in love with Elias and he is desperately in love with her, and they have such a good relationship, Greg was her first love, and she was scorned by that. And so, you know, there are still feelings there, I think, that she has, and maybe even a little bit of bitterness. So this is going to be a fun series to see and watch, and we will definitely have a lot of drama in this series. But this is our intro video for Crybaby Whims. I do hope that you guys did enjoy this with me, and I hope that you look forward to episode 1 that will be coming soon. But until then, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when another episode goes live. And I will see you guys in the next Crybaby Whims for episode number 1. Bye, Ravens.